John Travolta wears a blanc pain.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up?
It is what do you call it? Is
You guys know what you're looking at? We just noticed that Gilly sign. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, is that Gilly sign right there.
This club was called Gillies
Gilly
because
sign,
Mickey
those
Gilly
gills.
owned it. He was a country music superstar.
Yeah, he's famous guy. Hell yeah, man. Stand by me. All right. Come on, baby. He's got a place not too far from here. Does he really? Yeah, he does. He's still around. How far away is he? About 2-3 lights down on the left.
The difference between American culture and running culture is oil spills.
That's it.
So, yeah, that's an ego, man. They've been doing this for like since 14. It's now 26 years. They've been at this now. This show's been on for a long time already.
The guy said 3 lights, right?
He has not gained any weight. Frank looks the same too. And they just sit on the road all day long, like driving throughout the country, eating a hot dog and shit. They must have. I can't believe you don't have a bad back at that point. And hauling it in for the storage places. And then, you know what I'm saying? Playing pit, being pit, gas, sales. But specifically, he has particle board. He's got a whole, I don't know what country or state they're in right now. He's got gold plaques on the wall, platinum plaques on the wall.
1971, my business partner came
maybe
to
that's
me,
silver.
and he said, let's open this club up.
Gold plaques, that's at least 500,000, you know that.
That's a great idea. I said, I'd like to have my name on the club, you know. And so the club sort of...
And so, that's great. He has an awning, too.
Good dance floor.
Damn, that looks pretty, that's a nice spread. That's a nice spread.
Quite a few fights.
David.
Somebody threw a beer bottle at somebody. That's what you call a real honky tonk.
The Urban Cowboy came out in what, 80?
Even me, I even get TMZ spooks and stuff. I feel the semantic is like,
term Urban Cowboy.
No, but when the film opened up,
Doug,
we had
like,
lines
the
after
TV's not gonna hit
So
you,
that
right?
made
It's not
the
gonna
cat
sit up and hit you, you know what I mean?
It changed that club totally.
So you've got a nightclub that's already owned by a country music superstar, and then they make a movie out of it? I can't
So
even
you take your wonder and you say, oh yeah, I'm saving it. But at the same time, you're not really saving it. You're just doing fighter decisions, you know what I mean? A lot of things, a lot of times, you make decisions. And if you are forced into a downhill, vertical, 45 angle park of a 500-pound motorcycle, and then get pulled it out of an oil spot to get back on the road. I don't know what you call that, man. You're not a prophet to me. I'm a prophet to myself. I'm a prophet to me myself. Because I didn't even use my feet to do that. I used my feet, but that was all upper. And that's 500 pounds. And people ignore, like, it happened. But you know, it got hexology into it. Like, go been here at Rosenberg in the bag. Total disaster, catastrophe could have been, right?
Mickey seems to be familiar with this tactic.
So if you're talking about like, oh, you know what, TMZ abuses when they show a black eye and stuff like that, I'm like, dude, I've been through that. Look at my fucking mouth. And I'm saying like that, something like that. Like, oh, you know what? So it's an ongoing process, and even with autism abuse, it's an ongoing process. Even with autism abuse, it's exacerbated. It's like lacerated. It's out. It's like, look, dude, I need a break from this shit. Like the news, like, you know, I need a break from the news. I'd rather look at signs that like not Pennzoil than fucking, what do you call it, Champion or something. You know, like, you know what I mean? Because they call it signage. You know what I mean? And like they be on, by you know, like the bells and whistles of this. This show's been on for 6 years. Fucking showing a Coca-Cola Classic on this show is like showing damn near like Charmin toilet paper. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, it's like this guy. They doing beers, signs, not beers and signs. I'm talking about what them Talbots is, them Cabots or something like that. Them Cabots, them blue and whites. And he's got a cup right there with the thing. He's got a thing with the hard thermos plastic. with a holder and a picture on the side. You haven't seen those since like the 80s and 90s maybe, where you can do that. And he's wearing his hat. He's wearing his lucky hat with his emblem on the side, and then like you know what I mean. And then he's doing, and right, you know what I mean. He goes to Sturgis, so like you know what that's about. In my inexperience, is like he'll call in sick just to go to Sturgis. And so he's bummed. What he likes to bump, and he don't even say that anymore, right? Because like, if you just turn it on once in a while, because they run, in 6 years they've been on, you turn it on because you want to listen to some people talk about the jokes of like some old goods and stuff like that, some good antique goods or whatnot. You know what I mean? Stuff that, hey, people have boxes. Look at all this shit right here. I collect these canisters and stuff, these filters. These things are worth like something. You know what I mean? Like in maybe like 50 years. And like, oh man, you got an Motorola G7 fucking holder? I'm like, yeah, dude, it's like a valet. It works as a valet. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. And they're doing like eco trips on like, if you convert it now to eco trips of like of what they are doing now in the ecologies of like ecology. And recycling business and plastics, dude. You put this in correlation with that. This is like total relational dynamics. You know what I'm talking about? And I learned that in like interpersonal state college, CELs. You know what I'm saying? So you don't watch History Channel and you brush up for school, start reading. Look, you start reading this shit. Be like, it's like just read the letters up. GILLE or something like that, right? You know what I'm saying? The good beer brands, it's really nice, you know what I mean? And then like, oh, when you're toughen up, go to PE class, you know what I mean? Do squats, you know what I'm saying? Have a beer and then get on that fucking bull, that mechanical bull thing. That's what they call it, inexperience. Have a beer and get on that damn bull, and then like, you know, you won't be worried because you'll be hitting hay. But trust, once they wind that thing up to dash that thing up, you don't want to catch whiplash. You don't want to be too old on that thing. Trust me, I've been at that pump. I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't trust that. I don't trust myself. Yeah, I'm brand new. I ain't brand new, but look at all this stuff, man. It's so rich in culture, American history. That's it.